All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do another problem here. So this is the common assessment. All right, so as always, before every word problem, we write rules. All right. Now this person has not implemented the rules yet, and we're going to see how accurate they are without using this method. I need everybody to write the rules method above every word problem that they do. Haley went to Frank's Market and bought 1 3/4 pounds of coffee at $13 a pound and 8 1/2 pounds of rice at 45 cents a pound. If Haley paid for her purchase with a $50 bill, how much change did she receive? All right, so after we read, we're going to read the options. We have $22.75, $23.42, $26.58, and $76.58. I would like for you all to read this about twice, or at least 3, or maybe even 3 times in order to figure out what exactly is the question asking us to look for. So after we read, we'll circle our R. Now we underline the question. If Haley paid for her purchase with a $50 bill, how much change did she receive? All right. Now we have some more key words here, ladies and gentlemen. This is what makes math so much fun and so interesting, is that, look at this, check this out. So $50 bill, and then how much change did she receive? So change means that we're going to use subtraction. All right. $50 bill is what she pays with. 1 3/4. We can convert this to, as I remember, if y'all were studying your Quizlets, y'all remember that 1 3/4 is the same thing as $1.75, right? Not exactly $1.75, but it indicates if we have $1 and then 3/4, because you know 4 quarters makes a dollar, we have 1 3/4, which is 1.75. So 1 3/4 is 1.75. We'll circle $13, a pound, and 8 1/2 pounds of rice at 45 cents a pound. Okay. So we have 1.75, we have $13, and then we have 8, which is 8.5. Okay, 8 1/2 would be 8.5, because 1/2 is always 50%. So we can convert that to a decimal. So now we have 1.75, 8.5, 13, and 0.45. This is already in decimal value. So now what we'll do is, okay, let's look at what this person did here. 1.75 plus 1.5. Okay, so I'm not sure where this person got 1.5 from, but this is a very weak concept. Okay, this person's math concept is very weak. This is a very weak concept. Okay, so now we're going to do 1.75 multiplied by 13. Okay, and then we're going to do, this would be 0.45. We'll multiply by this a little bit later. 0.45. This is already in decimal form. So ladies and gentlemen, let's put coffee, and then we'll put over here, we'll put rice. Okay. Now remember, the coffee, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be $1.75 times 13. Oh, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be 175, which is the amount of pounds. So 175 pounds times $13, and the rice is going to be 8.5 pounds multiplied by 0.45 cents. Okay? dollar sign. $0.45. All right, it's supposed to be a multiplication symbol. Okay, $0.45. Now we're gonna do $8.05 multiplied by .45. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 8 is 40. Let me make sure y'all can see that. 5 times 8 is 40. Plus 2 is 42. Now I'm going to put a 0 in the place of the hundredths value. 4 times 5 is 20. Carry the 2. 4 times 8 is 32. Plus 2 is 34. All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that y'all can see this. So now, ladies and gentlemen, as always, we're going to circle the amount of values that we have to the right of the decimal. In 8.5, the 5 is to the right of the decimal. And then in 0.45, 4 and 5 is to the right of the decimal. So this is going to be 3. So now we're going to combine. 5 plus 0 is 5. 2 plus 0 is 2. 4 plus 4 is 8. 3. Now remember, we have 3 digits towards the right of the decimal. 1 in 8.5 and then 2 in 0.45. So we're going to move our decimal, which is always begins at the far right. The decimal always begins to the right of the last number. Now we're going to move it left 3 times, okay? 1, 2, 3, okay? To kind of help you remember is that this is sort of like butt cheeks. So 1, 2, 3, it stops right there. We have $3.80. We could put that, we can round the 2 up to a 3 since there's a 5 there. $3.83. All right. Now this is for the rice. So there's $3.83 worth of rice. Now let's figure out how much the coffee is. So we're going to multiply 1.75 pounds by $13. Okay. So 5 times 3 is 15. Carry the 1. 3 times 7 is 21. Plus 2 is 22. Carry the 2. 3 times 1 is 3. Plus 2 is 5. Put a 0 there in the ones place. Now we're in the tens place. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 7 is 7. 1 times 1 is 1. Now we're going to combine these values. 5, 7. Okay. So now, once again, we're going to count up how many digits we have to the right of the decimal. Okay. So in this case, we have 2 digits. 2 digits to the right of the decimal, 7 and 5. 13 is really going to have a decimal here. So these values are actually greater than or to the left of the decimal value. So we have 2 here. So we're going to move our decimal over from the far right to the right of the last digit. 1, 2 units towards the left. And we're going to get $22.75. Now this is how much coffee that we have. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have to combine the amount of coffee, the price of coffee with the price of rice. Okay? So we're going to do $22.75, and we're going to add to this $3.83. Okay? 5 times 3 is 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. Carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Plus 3 is 6. And then we bring down the 2. Keep our decimals in the same place. So keep the decimal value there. We don't have to worry about rotating here, about moving the decimals, because this is only for multiplication. In this case, we're doing addition, so we just align our decimals directly. Now, it says that we're going to, remember how when we did our rule strategies? So we read, we labeled, now we're evaluating. Now remember, it says we have to, how much change does she receive? So if you're getting change, that means that you gave more money and you have to find the difference, okay? Because we're trying to figure out, if you buy a milkshake from In-N-Out Burger and the milkshake is $4. If you give them $10, they're gonna have to give you your change. So the same case here. So Haley gives a $50 bill, but the cost of her items are $26.58. So we're gonna do subtraction. So $50 minus the $26.58. Okay, we got to borrow from the 5 here. 4, 9, 9, and then 10. So 10 minus 8, ladies and gentlemen, is 2. 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 6 is 3. And then 4 minus 2 is 2. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what makes math so much fun. It's a puzzle. It's a puzzle, ladies and gentlemen. It's a puzzle. So in this case here, the answer is $23.42. Now, this person got this answer correct, but if you notice, when it shows their work here, their work is indicating 37. Not sure how they got 37, but the answer, ladies and gentlemen, is $23.42. So this is accurate. Okay, this is accurate. However, the process is weak, and the concept is weak. Because the math, which is the conceptual part, does not make any sense. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to look at how I solve these types of problems. Okay? I want you to look at how I solve these problems, and I want you all to do exactly as I do. All right? Thank y'all for watching. Hope this helps.